Oh, that's me crumpets. It does have more to it. Like, we didn't get to the challenges. And I guess whatever novice is might be where stuff starts unlocking. Actually, nothing here. Close the door. Close the door. Okay. So, like, there's actually a surprising amount of game to that. No one knows how cool we are. No one knows. But they're just, like, after the rock, paper, scissors tournament, and, like, the way in which we as a squad do marbles on stream and stuff like that, like, we've been ready. We've basically been practicing at nonsense chaos as esports. Yeah, learning it from Universal Paperclip Steps does explain a lot. But I encountered it... God. I want to say I encountered it on TikTok first, but I might have encountered it on just regular Steam. But I definitely encountered it, like, separate. Okay. So, like, I encountered it before I knew who was making it, you know what I mean? Oh, try about it. Evil geeks saying they feel like Charlie in front of the conspiracy board. That's fair. That's fair. I can see myself getting madly obsessed with that one to try and create like the absolute pinnacle amount of points per win or loss. God, and the weird thing is, I want to keep playing. It actually has its claws in me. I'm not even lying. Now, what does this say about the state of esports? That is more fun than playing League of Legends? Oh god, it would be so funny to do an esports tournament of that. Like, think about it. Like a big stage one at, like, PAX. That would be so funny! Can you just imagine, like, me and Lance and Virals and Damien doing, like, those, like, esports gamer-style profile shots, you know, with the matching jerseys and stuff, coming up with some, like, backstories for our, like, esports. You know, Damien's obviously got the, like, rough backstory with a heart of gold. Damien grew up flipping coins on the streets of Puerto Rico. Someone said he once took a man's life with only a coin and his sharp wit, but he's turned his life around now in the esports arena. Obviously, I've got to be the aging pro, you know, like, Will rose to fame in Unreal Tournament, but has since moved into Q1. He's a little older than the other players, but he's using his knowledge to get by where his reflexes won't. notes itself. Ask Deus if he can do us like previews and stuff. Oh, okay. And as an aside to an aside, these are the crumpets. The camera's not doing them justice. Should get the Gundam cam on this actually, but these are crispy as. This is the good stuff. Damien, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Yeah, Wallosaurus, getting access to crumpets again has made my life demonstrably better. What does it say about esports? The Skinner boxes work. Fair. They have more structural stability than an English muffin. I need to toast them till they're crispy. Because you have crispy on the top, soft in the middle, drown them in butter and or spread. Though jam is also quasi-traditional. Though my goal is to try and make Eggs Benedict myself, but make Eggs Benedict with crumpets instead of English muffins. Which, ironically, you can't get English muffins in the UK. This is Will. We found him outside, mumbling about how he's looking for a hidden tin of beans. But his skill for queue-up was visible from the beginning. Ah, these are fucking good. True Aeon. You also can't get chili heatwave Doritos in the US, which is odd. You know, Aeon, I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, God, that game's so good. When this stream is over, I am going to literally message my friend who works PAX and be like, I think I found the next best, dumbest idea. I can't wait to, like, hurt my neck overly celebrating our victory on the PAX stage of a completely... Yeah, absolutely. The God, it's gonna be so funny. Will it have global leaderboards when it launches? It'd be kind of funny, but honestly, I think the friend leaderboard is perfect. No, Evil Geek, you're spot on. Like, the core game is just about the coin flip. But the skill system is about maximizing the amount of points you get. Because you can literally make a skill, you can do a build where you only get points from losing. DJ Coil, that was nearly crumpet shot out of my nose. I'm gonna make a fan jersey that says the 5th Tendy. Does that joke translate outside of Seattle fandoms? Because I had to have the whole thing of, is it the 13th, explained to me? Ironically, because of an episode of iZombie. Remember that time we got into esports? Those are the crumpets of a winner. I earned those. Oh yeah, so Chef, like that's your reveal. Actually turns out that you were the young pro. You got knocked out in your, you got knocked out before the grand finals due to an obscure injury. Possibly one of the greatest queue-up players to have ever lived, but career cut short in its prime. Airbud Coach Templar. There's no rule that says that dogs can't play queue-up. There's no rule that says that dogs can't play queue-up. What if it's, yeah, somebody needs to be a dog. I could queue up before they added the coin expansion. This is to games as basketball was to movies. Although, do you ever think about it from the perspective of the other side? Because it's a kid's basketball match and suddenly a dog shows up and just destroys. Like the ref doesn't call it and the dog ends up winning the whole thing. Bugs of Parloon. The hunt, the Skull Tyrant and the Marrow. I'm not even thinking about Marrow right now. I'm thinking about queue up. Right? And I wonder if it comes from the fact that there's a large proportion of stuff in and around esports that's really fun. Oh, we could do some farming in Greymoor, actually. Just while we're having a natter. Oh, yeah.
Bombard.
Ooh.
Humta. Osh.
Look at these little guys. Ooh. Oh man. Yeah, the only thing I would say is I just want to make sure that I don't like burn us out on queue up before we've been able to have more time with it, you know? Lance did take a shot at esports when Rocket League was big. Is queue up my way to the top? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's how we become famous. You can play that game. Yeah, maybe this is where we make our big break in the big leagues. You know, we'll all get like huge Twitch sponsorships. Obviously, I've got to have like a disgraced arc of some description. I can't control myself anymore. Virals, I promise you, I'm not trying to sabotage your game. Honest. BRB making a coin flip minigame. Alright, I gotta remember how to play this fucking game. I'm in the esports mind. I gotta get back into the flow state of... Damien literally hit the end of the demo. God. The fucking Zorp reference that turns into a fucking advert for a stupid car. That was so good. Well, and also the fact that it talks about that kind of like obsession with like fair and balanced play, which, like I said, I'm not trying to just shit on esports stuff here, but it's... Yeah. So Lance, Unfair Flips has been a very, very good one, but Unfair Flips is kind of about the lore we build for ourselves. So if you haven't played it, so Unfair Flips is a game on Steam, which is also about coin flips, right? And the story is told as you're playing it, that even when even when Unfair Flips tells you the odds and tells you what's happening, you develop your own lore, your own story, your own nonsense. And Chef, it would be super funny if Queue Up did get big and became the least toxic esport. And Captain Steph, what and welcome. Come on in, friend. Oh. Okay. Gotta work out of the way to get back up there. Yeah, Captain Steph, what and welcome. You come on in just after we played the most gloriously ridiculous comedy game called Q Up. It is an esport where you flip a coin and that's it. Like, literally, that's it. I'm also, Wallosaurus and Simple Chaos just did huge donations as well, so I'm kind of locked below. Call out? Yeah, sure.
No!
Ah, who's bothering me now? You leave the great Yarnby in peace. Shoot now. Yeah, I'll knock him again.
No!
Exactly, Varials. We were unstoppable 50% of the time. But, like, okay, if we take a second and actually look at it slightly empirically, it's pure chaos. But it ends up allowing us to tell the stories. It's exactly like when we did rock, paper, scissors, and when we've done other, like, gloriously nonsense, like, events here on the Longship. And a lot of things that would be just genuinely unfun in other games end up being wonderfully ridiculous here. Do it. Aha! Cloth and incendiary materials that could be fashioned into an explosive weapon. Construct a tool? Okay, so I need to go get... Okay, hang on. Yeah, the other character skill trees are going to be fascinating. Okay. Simple Chaos, was that the hidden thing you were talking about? Yeah, and Virals, it's interesting that so much of the in-game elements really is just
No!
leave me alone! Unless you want me a worthy specimen of something truly nasty inside, and then buzz. Otherwise, leave the great Yarnby alone. Interesting that these guys seem to respawn ad infinitum.
No!
Oh, Evil Geek, that would be really funny. The streamer maybe has some, like, whatchamacallit? The streamer ends up having some kind of, like, Twitch integration and or some system around, like, I don't know, nonsense views or something. Oh, I can see the construction of the idea. God, it's gonna be so funny. All right. account as a primary mechanic could be really funny. Or like fake viewership could also be a good one there. Because there are a few games that have done, you know, fake streams in them. Most of the time they're kind of mid, but sometimes they're very good. You know, the Hex made it work really well. Oh, that's wonderful. Alright, so now we've got a little way to move around more. Oh, sister. Sat here all bent and bedraggled. You look fresh as the day you hatched. How do you fare so well in these drenched and dangerous lands? Maybe you got a secret you could share?
Has been?
None that would offer easy aid, good bug. Whatever luck or savvy brought you this far, may it continue on your journey. Simple chaos, yeah, it's like a homing sense. Skill of summon pub. Okay, but I want to say once more, like, Wallosaurus, Simple Chaos, like, thank you so much for those fucking massive donations. And, like, you know, I was, we were hanging out with Vern a little bit last night, because, again, Vern very, very kindly gave me a box of the Magic the Gathering Viking cards. Which I still haven't gone through them all in their entirety. I'm looking forward to. Yeah, I know what you're about, game. But also, like, because we had to just pick up some chicken for dinner, because I was doing a chicken risotto. Bye, dude. You know, we just popped into Trader Joe's, and I'm like, welcome to my exciting life, you know? Outside of hanging out with you lot, I shop cheap, I live cheap. And I'm happy doing it. Cells has risotto. Okay, actually, DJ Coil. This is a bit of a lazy man meal. Lazy person meal. If you pick up the... Oh, this is bad. Sinner's Road? Nope. Come back here later. What you can do is you can take leftover Izel's chicken, shred it, and make sure to keep like the crispies in the skin, dice them, and add that to a risotto, and it's fucking great. I could buy expensive wine. Let's not get crazy, Verdant. You good, buddy? Oh, the turn! Oh, dear crap, it's strung up in such a dark little cave. Cursed threads stretch this land, set to ensnare the unwary. You seem no worse for now, at least. The metal carriage is yours, I assume? Ah, yes! Just out to join the nearest flea caravan, aren't I? Safety in numbers, yeah. And more than enough for venturing alone. And you? Trust I'll see you there. My carriage hides a special secret I'd glad we share with you the next time we meet. Alright, calm down, crap. Oh, my dear, till we meet again, and I've joined the flea carriage. Hang on, how do I do the... Oh, fleas, dear fleas, are you hiding from crats? Are you lonely without crats? Oh, fleas, where are you all? Why are you without lonely crats? Are you hiding from me? Oh, fleas, Needs work, mate. Needs work. Yes, I assume. But no, like I said, there's something about queue up that's just encapsulating so many great little ideas, and just it gives you so much funny shit to work with. You know, we were talking about this after we did our rock paper scissors day. How like, oh, fuck you, mate. He's new. After we did our rock paper scissors day, and how making a rock paper scissors game online. Okay. No game is easy. I understand that, but one could do a lot with very, very little. And as people do enjoy... Oh, have you gone back to the Reaper thing and follow this map? Probably not. These guys are assholes. But what I was going to do is, whilst we're talking about queue up and the ilk, I thought I'd go explore this area a little bit now we have more movement. And then we'll head down towards the molten area and see if we can get some more of that ore to make the whatever the tool is. Oh, God. It's a lovely feeling to be exhausted from laughing, you know what I mean? Sorry, just checking my phone. I have an all blocks caps text from Little Fire that just says, "Tendies!" Oh. Okay, Tendies for life, friends. Tendies for life. Tendies run this house. Tendies run this house. It was an honor playing with you, friend. And to be continued. So I can't get further up from here, so I do need to backtrack a little bit because I just missed out on some cool shit. I'm sure there's loads of places I haven't been yet. Oh. It's the only thing I'm an influencer on is the amount of chicken tendies everyone's eaten. Oh, Dustin. I'm so sorry. I'll make sure to highlight the queue up section for people to rewatch. So we actually only just started playing Silksong. There was a game I wanted to show everybody earlier, which is a coin flip esports game called Queue Up, and it was so much funnier and so much more ridiculous than I ever could have guessed. And okay, the whole thing with Queue Up is it's laid out like a hero shooter esport, but it's literally just a coin flip, of which you have no control. The first team to get 3 flips wins, right? Was it through here I was going? No, this is Flea Guy. And we formed an esports team called the Longship Tendies. Full name, the Longship Chicken Tenders. And it got ridiculous. Like, I'm still kind of... Oh, yeah. Well, so, Dustin, the thing was, you remember the rock, paper, scissors tournament we had? It was the vibes of that, but everyone was in on the joke. Like, it was that same vibe as, yes, Trinity Wrestling. No, wrong button, but alright. And I'm almost a little exhausted afterwards. And then, after all of that, Simple Chaos and Wallosaurus were like, here's money to buy actual chicken tendies. Possibly even as elves. So yeah. I will say the demo is on Steam right now. And again, it's called Queue Up. Have a look. The writing is incredibly funny. Like, it's not just... It's more than just an bit. It's several bits stuck together in a trench coat. Oh, legend, thank you. So yeah, we're living in a post-memetic world, a post-queue-up world. This seems bad. Oh no, not you. Sorry, I did that thing where I tried to take a screenshot and it just opened up the... Well, I'm going to regret having done that, aren't I? Yep. Fuck you! I'm going to get my shit back. So yeah, so Dustin, that's been this morning. We talked a lot about games industry stuff today. And honestly, I think that Queue Up was exactly what we needed after as well. Yeah, you get it. Also, it warms my heart. I shouldn't be surprised, but it warms my heart how many folks here know Universal Paperclips. I don't think we ever streamed that, though, did we? Yeah, I don't think we've ever streamed Universal Paperclips, so that might be one that not everybody knows. Oh, I just trapped that little fucker. Yeah, there's team compositions. Because, yeah, Evil Geek, you saw what I was doing, which was, like, the give everybody shitloads of points. And I'm really curious as to how the gambler works, because he appeared to have some, like, hot-cold system. Down here, assholes. No such thing as a win in Dark Souls, friends. Oh, you absolute shit! No! Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, sorry, Dustin, I should have mentioned Battle Royale first, shouldn't I? For those who don't know, Dustin is violently good at Battle Royale. So yeah. Oh. Okay, sorry, yeah, I'm still recovering from how ridiculous things were earlier, and apologies my conversation jumped off a cliff, but... Okay, so Evil Geek says the gambler can either be on fire or on tilt based on past games. Some of the skill sets scale on that. He also has Little Brother, which triggers based on medics on the team. While the medic has Big Sister, which is based on gamblers. Oh, shit! I thought Big Sister triggered on... I thought gamblers was the term for... anybody else on your team who was a player. So that's handy. Also, I think I just fucked up. So that was why Damien and I were getting crazy... quote-unquote synergies. Although whatever Lance was doing with the pro was making some serious points. Huh. I mean, yay for finding goodies. I just thought we'd find something more. Just float on down. Wee. Wee. I guess that's the difficult thing, right? Like, a community like ours might not necessarily be the best place to do it, but trying to see the gaps in video games is difficult, but it's not impossible. By which I mean, like... by which I mean, like... When we played our gigantic rock, paper, scissors tournament, it kind of unlocked some cool shit we didn't know we needed. I.e. that kind of like improv meets competition. Like, the Longship as a whole doesn't have much of a competitive culture, right? we tend to play together. You know. If we're getting into stuff, we will predominantly gravitate towards co-op and stuff like that. We're not really in the business of, yeah, big versus games. Like, there are people in the Longship who play fighting games, but it's not something that we tend to do, you know, outside of chaos bets and whatnot. Oh, yeah. You, sir, are an asshole. Alright, now it's personal. Ah! Fell right into my absolutely carefully laid and not at all a disastrous trap. Oh yeah, no, this is not where we want to be. Okay. Okay. But no, the reason I bring it up is just because, like, our rock, paper, scissors day was a really good one. And I think the reason it worked so well is because the stakes were made up, and I wouldn't say the skill was non-existent, but, you know, we made our own fun. And it definitely showed us that people like tournament games, people like having that fun, that ridiculousness. People just don't like competitive games. They feel like they have no chance, no choice, no hope, right? There's a point when every group starts getting into Nidhogg where one player starts like pulling away from the pack, that everyone else has less fun. But you can't be less in on the joke with Q-Up, you know?
Got it.
Exactly, Evil Geek. It's Friday Night Magic with the homies versus, like, playing competitively. They're different experiences and they require kind of like a different emotional investment. And either is fine, but for a lot of us, you know, there aren't that many games in our lives where we want to go that hard these days, you know? Maybe that's just the Longship as a whole, maybe that's, I don't know, post-COVID. I don't know. I don't enjoy team v team games, and I haven't for a long time. Yeah, what a source. I mean, I fucking know it. It's why I play extraction shooters and sniping games, because I can just be patient. I'm really enjoying. I haven't played as much. If you all want to know, like, how much I've been kind of zooming around, I haven't even started reading New Dungeon Crawler Carl. I played like an round of Arena Breakout over the weekend. But the reason I'm enjoying it is because in Arena Breakout, all the young kids rush towards the big loot. So what I do is I just sit around and wait for them to get themselves fucking killed. And then, steal all of their shit. Post-COVID is Post Malone's worser brother. I always keep thinking about that hard drive article of fan vomits on Post Malone due to smell. He just looks like he smells terrible.
Ada!
Yeah. Oh yeah, Wallosaurus. I've had that one. The going back to fighting games you used to be good at. Sadlin very kindly gave me a fight stick for new Tekken. Also. Hey, Reflective, how are you doing? Hanging out with the Bobby. We want, yeah, deep docks. Same with Halo Reach, which I used to live in. He's just a little guy. Okay, so we need to go. Oh, we're just gonna go buy some ore so we can then use that to build that new tool while we're hanging out. But yeah, so these days I have to compensate for my failing reflexes. And the thing is, I can't even blame, like, the passage of time. It's because I'm a massive pisshead. You can't drink gin like I do and then still be good at reactionary games. Oh, piss. If I buy all her stuff, is there a chance she'll have more ore for me? Yeah, Wallosaurus. I find it funny how many of our friends who are professional programmers in like games and stuff, whose idea of a relaxing time off is to start playing like, I don't know, fucking Factorio or something like that. Oh yeah, no, and the Bell Beast is a fucking treasure, and we will defend them. Kakazi. Okay, so I have to find the ore in the world. Okay. Which I'm okay with. I can hunt. Because, like, when last we left our hero, I was kind of fucking around in Hunter's March. I sort of started to explore some of this area here, but there was something I'd seen and gone, yeah, nah. I guess same with up here as well. Taste Subnautica, maybe don't starve. Oh, you have slain me! Oh, chef, you cooking up some mischief, huh? Anyway, there's a guy whose ass I got a kick in the marrow, so we can kind of continue to faffomancy. Because in my solitude, in my missions, where are they? Oh yes, here we go. So the terrible tyrant, hunt the skull tyrant of the marrow. Where's this fucking tyrant? It's gotta be. Oh yeah, there was some areas in Bellbloom as well. So Hoffers, I figure like whilst I'm still obsessed with talking about queue up and other games, we'll just farm and faffomancy. I like being in the world of Silksong. I really do. I did not expect though today was going to be consumed by queue up. What a fucking great game. Oh, there is something over there in the marrow I haven't gotten into yet. Some spots there, so we can check those out. If you all want to tell me where the skull guy is, I don't mind. Like, again, with this, don't tell me story spoilers or surprises, but I'm happy to talk about stuff. Oh, no! Well, look, DJ Coil. Fried Chicken Wednesday is good. Big room in the middle. Like straight-ish down from here. Big room. Oh, down and to the right. All right, gotcha. You have to come at it from below, though. All right, that's cool. Okay, I've got to stop being so blasé. I've let all that those esports wins get to my head. Can't 50-50 Silksong. Oh, yes. Fuck's sake. I'm just used to the esports responsiveness of queue up. It's really hard to go back to a slow-moving, you know, easy game for babies like Silksong. You know, and I've absolutely gone the wrong way. It's fine. Ah, yes, it's from here. I'm going to hit the chair because no doubt I'll get my ass handed to me in just a second. Oh, all right.
Haha!
Suddenly craving a World Trinity Wrestling mod for queue up.
Minda tu yazabu.
Sure, why not?
Nera, primpalo cassetto.
Try to target 15 times the price is yours.
Bavuma! Dilan! Oh! Heo! Nera, primpalo cassetto.
3 times you missed your mark. Makes you lose a little game. If you get tired of playing, we'll start another. Alright. I get it now. Because I was like, 15 times is a little easy. I get it now. And Dustin, we should make World Trinity Wrestling. Though I don't know if it's if that name's actually been grabbed by anyone yet. Yeah, you're right, Chef. These games feel a little slow after queue up. And it's not their fault, you know. It's just, it's hard for indie games to keep up with the speed and pace of, like, you know, the modern esports scene with queue up. Okay, so sorry if I've told you this one like a million times before. But, when I was a youngling, I got exposed to, got exposed to a British radio thing a million years ago called I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, which was very much a like proto Whose Line Is It Anyway? Oh, isn't that one or is it? And it was just a comedy kind of improv show. It's typical type of stuff, but they had one game they used to play that stuck with me, and I think it basically changed my brain chemistry. And it was called Mornington Crescent. And it was a brilliant piece of po-faced fuckery in that every contestant knew the game was completely made up. And everyone would pretend like it was a game they had been playing for years where no one was explaining the rules. And they'd often try and bamboozle new people. The thing is, like, Number Wang's a joke unto itself. This was, every one of the people was a comedian, and they're all playing this game, Mornington Crescent, where at first it was kind of like the goal is to move around the London transport system to get to Mornington Crescent. Yeah, everyone would make up their own rules. You had to yes and them, and it's like, oh, well, I'm going to move from so I'm going to move from Elephant and Castle over to Chancery Lane, and then someone's like, oh, did you check the 1995 revision rules, meaning that you have to take at least 17 spins of the Gafangle wheel before you can leave Elephant and Castle? And someone's like, oh shit, I did forget about the Gafangle wheel. Do you mind if we use the streamlined professional rules on that? And it's a yes-anding game of complete and absolute brilliant lunacy. Okay, there we go. And the bloody door's open. Okay. All right. Oh shit. Kicked my ass. Evil Geek, you get it. You know, they say all people are created equal, but you look at Samasa Josh and you look at me and you know that's not true. See, normally you flip, you got a 50-50 chance of winning, but me, I'm a genetic freak. I'm not normal, so you get 99.9% at best. The rest, that's all me, baby. So good. No, Chef, it absolutely is. My brain is playing Silksong, but my heart is queue-upping. And sneezing, apparently. Oh, excuse me. It's not complicated. It's just I'm in a very different place, and not in a bad way. Although I do think it would actually be faster to go the other route.
Haha!
Oh. Okay, sorry, Chef, have a lovely rest of your day, alright? This was so much fun. And, like, it's not like we would have had a bad time. We don't have a bad time playing Silksong or any of our other games. But sometimes you just have those special stream days. And you can't plan for them. You can't make them happen on purpose. And Quasi, that's a good point. I just never would have expected the pure silliness that we've had today. It's just been absolutely glorious. And Silksong is by no means, for all the jokes I keep throwing around, is by no means a casual game. It's a vibe. It's a gear to be in. And earlier on, I'm very proud of the absolute hot bullshit I was talking. If you missed it again, so I was just coming up with complete fucking nonsense terms. Okay. Listen here. Listen here, Linda. That was personal. So on a scale from Q to up, how silly was today? Fucking ridiculous. Hang on. Fucking ridiculous. And I will say, so... I was mentioning this to Puns and Dustin. The demo for Q Up is what we're playing today. I highly recommend it because it's so funny. I don't want to tell you all the things it does because they just... I couldn't stop laughing. Alright, now it's time to do this like I mean it. I went to heal at the wrong spot. That's just on me. Evil Geek, I'm not mad that you just said that. I'm mad that I understood it. Caffeine, how are you doing? We might have found the best, dumbest game of all time, which is also the smartest, funniest game of all time. Everybody, first time every time. The crown fragment. So what do you mean kitten watch? Are you getting a wee baby? He's not gonna be in Silksong too. And honestly, I probably could have kicked his ass way better. You are getting a kitty! Fuck yeah. Well, I mean, the reason we have an entire Discord is literally so you can share adorable kitty. Okay, so I guess we'll just head straight over to Bone Bottom. Oh. Evil Geek's gone so down the queue up hole. Oh yeah, so Caffeine, today I caused detrimental harm to at least 3 video games. How are you? They're probably asking, Will, how did you do that? Well, we found a coin flip esports game, and it was so good. So I'll be a big kitty later. Okay. You say you're Microsoft. Yeah, Vernon, I'm sorry you had to find out like this. All along, I've been Microsoft. Do not let Will go into nerd speak announcer. Ooh, a heavy rosary. Contains 220 rosaries. Oh. So the pale oil from the Citadel. I assume the Path of Sinners is where we're going. Tip. Silver bells located in the tunnels above and below Bellheart. Speak to Credge of the halfway home in Greymore. Where was the halfway home? Oh yeah, the halfway home. I know where that is. can have a quick say hi to everybody,
Oh
though.
boy, yeah. Terga.
How you doing, little bug? Your travels have taken you far, haven't they? I'm yet to even start my journey. Shameful behaviour for a pilgrim, really. To tarry here so long. Well, there's no shame in it. Your life is your own, and you need not be squandered at the ghostly call of the citadel. Journey for your own sake. Or not at all. Heh. Truly aren't a pilgrim for certain. That's blasphemy, spoken with friendly intentions or not. And yet, I don't recoil from what you say. Perhaps I'm not much of a pilgrim either. Yeah, Simple Chaos, I have been talking to them every time we've been coming by here. So we've been keeping pretty on top of what they've been asking us.
Eira!
Just gonna grab some bells. Oh no, we're gonna go to the halfway house. That was it. Sorry, puppy. I need to take me to the halfway house. Puppy! Stampy big puppy. And I'll say this again, friend. You do not need to worry about me suddenly getting a dog. I know I don't have the means or the time to look after one. But, I certainly miss having a dag. I'll say that. And my varying social media feeds seem to have learnt this knowledge as well. Okay, so this guy is
Yanara.
barkeep. I've seen your request on the town bell's whistle. What are you seeking? Ah, perfect! You'll be able to sort it out, make it, you'll be able to sort... You'll be able to sort that will make short work of this task. So the problem is, there's blasted crows on top of here. My roof is fast becoming their cosy nest. They got so bold to start attacking pilgrims.
Hironare.
So you want me to just kill them? If only that was simple. Kill the ones above and more just keep coming. It's the warmth of this home, you see. Draws them right in. I'm looking for a long-term solution. A scarecrow. Build the biggest I've ever been. So fearsome, it'll keep the crows away for good. I need some rag pelt from the claw bugs. Hunt them down, collect their pelts, bring me a heap of the rest. Crawl bugs. Which one are the crawl bugs? Crawl bugs in Greymore. Are those the gnats? Well, didn't mean to do that, but okay. Oh, shit. Oh, yes, what's that? Welcome. Sorry, I didn't see you come in there. I know, caffeine. Obviously, don't rush on our account. Just, you know, we want to celebrate with you. If you got cute kitties on the way, then fuck yeah. And the fourth little pig built his... The fourth little pig built his house out of wolf skulls. Perhaps not an effective building material, but it sends a message. Oh wow, it literally is these crows. Alright, we can just farm these bastards. Let's go. God, yeah. Alright, come on, bird wankers. The fallen feathers, okay. So... yeah, best way will just be go over this way and then... drown a few pilgrims on the way, don't even worry about it. As plus, we're going past the rosary maker, so... oh. God, I tell you, between esports hype today and everyone being lovely, I feel genuinely exhausted already. Oh. Literally coming to murder you. Yeah, so if I seem uncharacteristically, maybe not quiet today, but less ridiculous. I don't want to say watch the VOD, but... it's not a bad word. You guys are assholes. We did go slightly silly earlier, I'm not gonna lie. You never know. You never know. Sometimes the memes choose you. Nova. ¿Por qué no los dos? How am I doing for rag pelts? Whew, not too bad. I'm gonna eat so many chicken tendies later. Got my tiger sauce ready to go. And I'll be honest with you, the idea of taking the time to just murder a bunch of crows. Real crows we love. These guys are assholes. The name was Stripes and Spots. So actually, tiger sauce is something that my good buddy Eric got me onto. And it's not actually as crazy as it sounds. Like, it sounds like one of those, like, dude bro, so hot it's ridiculous hot sauces, but it's just a nice like light heat source. Fuck. You know what? We all knew that was coming. They're crow wannabes, right? Chronabes. Chronabes? Let me come back to that one. There's a joke there. Deathless run when? Let me check my calendar, Hookshot. Here it says fucking never. Crozes, exactly. Crow poses. Probably should have started doing this quest earlier, considering how much crow murder I've been doing. But faux crow murder, I should be saying. Oh yes, and I did have crumpets earlier, so I'm spoiled. Frayed rosary string. Okay. Nothing super spicy, but not terrible. The crew bullied me and made sure that I actually did, like, make the crumpets I said I was gonna. Yeah, get fucked. How are we doing for rag pelts? 2 more. Jobs are good. Oh. Yeah, it's one of those days which have been so fucking good in none of the ways I could have anticipated. And I'm sure shit had a damn good time. Can't believe I'm part of another esports team all over again, you know? Hey, no! So, almost a hamburger. Go have a lovely rest of your evening. I'll need to go fish out Little Fire in a bit, and I just realised I haven't updated the fish I have been sent, and some of the fish are fucking brilliant, so that possibly constitutes a crime. Oh, shit. Didn't realise hello my health was. Didn't realise hello my health was. Nearly died for stupid reasons. Oh no, legend, it's fucking brilliant. And it was such a really nice timing, because on a day we were talking about how games are still doing great, how they can still surprise you, the whole shebang. To actually find a game that surprised us and we had so much silly fun with. What a fucking good day. God, I haven't even fucked around with the saw blade.
There's a hole?
How'd you get along with collecting the rag pelts? Right, done and done. And Vanderbeest, thank you for filling the pint glass. I can't believe how ridiculously lovely everyone's been today. I'll be honest with you. Anexo, no, this game is fucking phenomenal. It should be enough. Once I find a quiet moment, I'll get straight to building that mighty scarecrow. With a little luck, my roof should be clear of those pests next time you pass by. Thank you kindly, traveller. God blimey, governor.
It's over.
As payment goes, I've got something I think I'll make a good use of. A spare crafting kit. Been holding into it for someone else, but been long gone by now. Might be returning. Worthy trade my work. My tools to attain even sharper edge. Ooh. So I tell you what, friends. Not that we're going to bring things to a close. So I need to get a piece of ore. Is that something I am able to do now? Because we've got the silver bells, and we've got... The Citadel is obviously our next big story beat. And, like, I understand that today was supposed to be a day of Silksong. Today has ended up being a day of big stories and laughs and giggles and fucking chaos and nonsense. So I guess, like, and we're not going to be done right away, but I guess next Tuesday will be when we really get to it. Well, so Hoffers, there is one other tool that you can use for, I think it's, so like the spike trap that I have. That one was one that I crafted. Sorry, that the blacksmith crafted, but I had to get them the materials. Hard to know. You know, I've got the slingshot and I've got the threefold pin. So I got one in the marrow. I bought one from Bone Bottom. Yeah, I did. They're surely fierce. The skull bears looks as if taken from an even larger beast. If not for the bones as proof, I would scarcely believe bugs could grow to such scale. Because the thing is, last week I managed to fucking did some good ant murder, but I also managed to kick the widow's arse. There's one in a chest in Deep Docks, which you can access from the bottom of the Far Fields Chasm. I don't think I've gotten that. So I guess let's hit the Deep Docks. Okay. And seriously, like, thank you all for helping steer me. Also get to spend more time with the puppy versus puppy. Deep Docks it is. Onward! I've got about 15 minutes or so before I have to go fish out Little Fire. So let's see what we can get done. Oh yeah, no, we definitely already got the we got the secret room from the puppy, that's for sure. Bellway. The room we're looking for is next to the Far Fields Bellway. Alright, well we can just sprint across here. You know. I'm not looking forward to whenever we fight what's-her-face, Lace or whatever it was. Because I kicked her ass the first time. And I'm definitely going to pay for that next time, you know? Poor little bugs. Look, Simple Chaos, we need them for the Hunter's Guide. Also, I haven't been here, so that's cool. The sauce. I'll have you know, I am a respectable bug. Bug spectable, they call me. No, they don't. Fuck.
Friend.
All right. How we can do it. Shit. All right, we're on the Celeste B-sides now. Oh fuck. Oh fuck off. Fuck off. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to go through all of this, and then one of those cute little things that I accidentally nuked coming in here is going to break my knees.
Friend.
Whew. Oh shit! Alright, friends, dinner's on me tonight. Wow, I am not playing well tonight, that's for sure. It's the problem, see, you get into the esports zone and it takes everything out of you. Ultimate Rosary Farming Guide. Just have a little wander. Just find some little guys. Get lost as shit. Live. Oh, fuck you! Should I have set somewhere closer? Don't worry about it. Guys. This might actually be faster. Ultimate Rosary Farming. Ultimate Rosary Farming Guide. Just don't fucking die twice. Oh yeah, no, that's back through that little tiny path of pain there. There we go. I'm trying to get this run dash murder move down because it works really fucking well. Like that. Because it automatically gets you out of the way. Oh shit, so on the subject of weird stuff that has happened in the last couple of days that I didn't mention, I watched the fucking pilot for the Homestuck show. Definitely not what I would have expected. And it sure is a show that exists. Yeah, the pilot's out. But if you want to know the genuinely wildest thing about it, guess who's playing John motherfucking Egbert? That's his full name for those who know. Are you sure it's not just us? No! Dice, Knights of Guinevere is fucking brilliant, and I cannot wait for that to get more. I do think it's... I really like the way in which Glitch are structuring their pilots just so they can, like, judge interest. I think they're doing it real smart. The other pilot they put forward, the kind of like the Land of the Undead one, was fine. But Knights of Guinevere is fucking brilliant. Fuck, what was I trying to say? My brain turns to complete and utter goo. But yeah, no, so the Homestuck pilot is wild for a couple of reasons. The big one being, it's Andrew, fucking, it's not Andrew Garcia, it's, the person they got to play John Egbert is fucking Toby Fox. Like, the cycle has come anew. Oh yeah. But it's kind of funny when you think about it, Dice, how Disney being a bit shit is kind of an evergreen take. Oh, Toby's local. Ah. I think I wrote him once when I was doing BAFTA stuff and was like, you should throw in this Undertale game into BAFTA. Okay. So, Chaunerus, you were giving me a quick old guide as to where we're heading for. Which we did find some cool shit. But... okay, so there's something above me. Okay, not a friend. Huh. There are a few more of them about. Let them catch you. Okay. If I run away and come back, will he respawn? You know, that's the problem with being so good at video games. Sometimes, you know, sometimes my instincts take over. So that one doesn't respawn, but I need to keep an eye out for another one. All right. Yeah, Yaz, it's been really hard because, like I said, you know, we cracked into queue up today and we couldn't stop winning. It's a condition that I deal with. You know, I take medication when I can. It's called drinking a bottle of wine to myself. There's 3 of them in Act 1. Okay. The next time I find one, I'll let them catch me. It's the sack guys in Bloodborne, basically. Bottommost exit to the tallest of the far fields. Bottommost exit. Tallest of the far fields. Like down this way? Like yeah? Other side of that blank space on the map. Not Duke's. The room is solid, but there's a secret door. Oh, I guess there's this spot, which I haven't been up. Oh, and there's this spot, which I haven't been up. ¿Por qué no los dos? Why not both? Obviously, the delay with Twitch and stuff means it takes a quick second. Yeah, but I need to know where I'm marking first. And I have been using the markers. Anyway, we can just start heading that way. I got about 5 minutes or so before I gotta fish out a little fire. Oh, we got a long walk ahead of us. The giant pillar room that leads to Greymoor. Okay. Alright, now I get you. And again, Shaunus, it's all good, friend. Probably could have done that a little bit more elegantly, but it was definitely fun. Okay, let's pretend we never saw that. Okay. Shouldn't need to murder those poor little guys anymore. Cool. I didn't know I could do, like, cheeky backflips. That's cool. It's fine. No one saw. No one saw. Okay, so we're here. Hang on, so if I bring this up proper, so we're here. I'm trying to see if there's an obvious point to it. Alright, very bottom, so like down here. Okay. Oh. There we go. Because last time we came through here, I did not have the ability to climb. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Huh. That feels like it's going to be very important later. What's up, buddy? Jesus. Calm down. Easy there, Symbolord. No heat charm, but some charming heat. Okay. Bear with me just a second, friends. I have to go let Little Fire in, and then I'll be back in just a second. I have returned. I'm on 1 health, about to get my ass kicked. Oh, and Aeon, have a lovely rest of your evening, just in case you check the VODs. We're just planning and scheming, but thank you all for waiting. And Shaunerus, congratulations. At some point, once I'm done with this, we'll need to have like a little chat about games and pacing and things like that. Those guys explode a lot. Just because... So, while I was checking my phone in the lift, I saw that... Yes! Thank you. So while I was checking my phone in the lift, I saw our good friend Dan Olsen was talking about his playthrough of Silksong. And for one of the specific bosses, he's been having a very bad time. He was just saying he spent 12 hours on one fight. Now, maybe I'm the weirdo, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. But I can understand that, you know, people who don't do how we do, I don't want to have the difficulty discussion again, right? It's more the case of, if a mountain is climbable and the game presents you with a mountain, I guess I consider that to be a bonus. I don't know. It's not a fully formed thought, but I've noticed a lot of my games industry friends haven't taken to... You know, it's probably going to be quicker to go straight up to Greymore. We could... Oh, hang on. I want to check some of these spots. Real quick. It's a hard thing to talk about, right? Because you don't want to be a jerk about, like, accessibility and shit like that. And you don't want to say, like, oh, well, if you're not playing the game the way I play this game, then that is wrong. And that's not even what I took from Dan's comments. It was just very interesting that he's not the only industry or almost games industry person I know who's struggled a lot with this and has seen that as a negative. Sit. Grant you my courtesy, stray one. I'll even offer aid where I'm able to. Just don't be hanging around. Okay, so she doesn't have anything extra to that. Okay. It's really hard to talk about challenge. Not difficulty, but challenge. Without sounding like, one, an elitist knobhead, or two, just rehashing everything that we already went through with Sekiro, right? Huh. Okay, well, we're not going to be getting up there anytime soon. You know what it is? Office, you're right. It is also coming from people who are binging the game hard. This is a game that does benefit from not slamming it. But then I also understand that not everybody has insane amounts of free time. You know? Why am I here playing this? I'm here playing this because it is my job. You lot keep me alive, and because of that, I get to, you know, spend time on this and other games. So, like, I guess I want to take a moment to acknowledge just how absolutely lucky that makes me, right? Like, with things like Sekiro, not only did I have the time to be able to try over and over again at impossible things, but in a strange way, like, the more time spent on it, the more time spent playing game. The more you lot put up with me, right? You know what? I'm gonna come back to this one. This isn't a fully formed thought, and I need to spend some more time with it. Because someone who is only on I think I'm only still at Act 1, right? Oh shit, I can't have any more rosaries, and I don't get them back. That sucks. I gotta start spending some of these rosaries. Get for farming, I guess. Did I buy... I bought the expensive key. I don't know if I bought... Alright, I know I marked it. Okay, so it's up and straight across. Alright. So Half was saying one of their siblings bounced off of Hollow Knight after trying to rush through it. They thought they were playing a 30-hour game. They're playing an 80-hour one. You know what? That does make a lot of sense in this. You know what it is? You know what it is? It's because it's the same kind of vibe I got from Rain World, where reading critiques of Rain World predominantly came from people who didn't understand it. Nice. And I don't want to be Mr. Gatekeepy when it comes to playing this. It's just... Oh, hello. Welcome back. You okay? Didn't roll your foot over or anything, did I?
Not much.
Secret tunnel. Okay. Construct a tool? Yes. A Pimpilio. Okay.
Exactly, diversion.
Ooh. I found explosives. I shouldn't be trusted with those. I've got grenades. Check the upper left of the incendiary room. Okay. with me here. Huh. Pimpilio, my ride. Jesus. You're just making me do wanton destruction. Okay. Kakashi, perhaps that's it. You know, maybe it's people that didn't play as much Hollow Knight as they thought they did and changing stuff. Because this is definitely a sequel, right? Like, not narratively. You could play this without having played Hollow Knight and have a great time, but mechanically. Northern exit from Upper Greymore is the next chasm over. Well, to be honest, dear friends, and not just because you're back. No, very happy you're back. I am flagging hard. My ability to converse dropped off a cliff at like 5 o'clock, mainly because I went hard in Will esports mode, which no one was ready for, myself included. Can't play as Hornet until I beat Hornet. That's fair. Yeah?
The people that replayed Hollow Knight before they switched over to this one, I feel like you'd have a better... It's like acclimating yourself again. If you play a Souls game, this is a Souls game, but if you play a Souls game and take a long break and you just try to jump right into it, because like, this is the concept of like, who was the one that said it? I think it was also Kakashi, where this was originally technically a DLC.
Yes.
So it's meant to just go right into, you know, the tolerance. It's not maybe need as much. Maybe that's I don't know. I've never played Hollow Knight, so...
No, I think you're onto something, because like...
Everything I've seen from it, it looks like it's just Hollow Knight in terms of mechanics.
Yeah. It's a little faster, it's a little zippier, for certain. What? So, okay. Far left, lower down. So, hang on. So you're talking about this one here? Finishing that? Because, like, I could do that, and then that's a good, like, to a close point. Like, later on, what I'm going to do is I'll do the usual VOD, but I'm going to highlight the queue up bit, because we're going to go hard. It was so funny. So counterpoint, many people said Elden Ring was easier than other Souls-like games. It is. I'd say Elden Ring's one of the Soulsian FromSoft. Elden Ring is definitely the easiest. It has the most amount of tools. It has the most amount of you make it. Yus, but mark that spot. Okay. And Devious Oatmeal, I'm not saying that just to be contrarian. Like, that was another one where, not to shit on some of my peers, but the amount of people I know industry-wise who just were like, oh, you know, Elden Ring is too hard and bad. It has bad pacing, bad difficulty. And I'm like, did you just try and fight the tree sentinel with a twig and then get mad that you weren't good enough?
When I went boss
The first one?
The poison beast. Not the first one, not Gaston.
The bridge beast.
Not that one.
Okay.
When you get to Cathedral Ward, it's the beastie, the poison guy.
One of them will know.
Not Amelia. I don't remember, but that one. I cried. I beat that one. Elden Ring never made me cry. So.
Ed Dragon was saying, personally, time spent is a cost I have to spend. Do I want to play one Silksong or 5 other things? Silksong is great, but it will likely not be a game I get to play because of my inherent difficulty and time expenditure. Yeah, I mean, Ed Dragon, that's the human condition and how you choose to spend your time. For me, I don't see time spent enjoying a game ever as time wasted, but then...
I was gonna say, you also don't get paid.
Yeah, well, but even...
You get to carve it, you know what I mean? Like, you get to carve out time just to play.
And even before that, I didn't treat my sense of sleep with... piss. I didn't even bring my new grenade. Sorry? Oh, I killed one of them earlier, so I think he's after vengeance. First time every time. Call me Clock Tower the way I'm killing these scissor guys.
I know. Oh god, I unfortunately know.
But no, like even before being able to do this professionally, like I didn't treat my body with the most amount of care, and I spent a lot of time playing games. But I did definitely. It was Kirby. I got given a copy of Kirby's Dream Land by accident, and I thought it was just a kid's game. I spent a lot of time with it, and it ended up turning out to be just a really fucking good time. Yeah, Journalist. That's where the 7 years in this game have gone, is all those little details. Oh no. He's a little dead guy. Oh, he's super dead now!
Okay.
We just taking it!
Ready.
Super dead now. The bound crest of the Reaper. Attack with heavy arcing slices and reap additional silk from enemies. Ooh. God. Okay, so... That's cool. Oh! Let's fucking go. Well, Kakazi and Shaunerus and everybody, thank you for guiding me to these. I'm glad I didn't miss this, you know. And I will say, like, the discussion of whether or not a game respects your time really depends on what it says to you. Like, there's been a lot of industry folks... Oh yeah, I should go straight down. Who have said that they don't feel that Silksong... I'm gonna show you, King? Fuck you, buddy! Oh. Okay, but it's not working against this, so... And one of the discussions that came again is like the boss run. And I don't know. On the one hand, you know, games should consider people's time and respect it. On the other, if it is looking to be something and it is that to the truest extent, then that is respecting your time.
Not every game is for every person.
There is also that.
I think there is this thing where people think that every game has to be for them. There are simply too many people of different types in play styles and enjoyment levels. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes the game just isn't for you.
Imagina
Like, and
fora.
that's okay. You know, then those are the games that, like, for example, I know other people are the same, but I'll watch people play a game that I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm not gonna play it.
Yes.
For one reason or another.
And I think it's... The last time we had this conversation was Sekiro, because it was so different than all the other Soulsian games. And it was very hard. Also, this guy was like, I have heard that your name is Hornet. I shall address you as Nectar Sweet. And she's like, the fuck you won't. You will address me by my name or not at all?
Fire.
Of course. Now, being my little secret, my carriage doubles as a soothing spa. You see, it's most ingenious. It's fleas into feet, I'm telling you now. The water inside is piping hot and purer than whatever that word is. Song? I'm glad to let you soak inside for a modest fee. He's gonna steal my shit, isn't he? Yeah, Moose, boss runs are also about pacing. Because on the one hand, having users be able to try the same thing again and again without failure state is good. But you need to have a gap, because otherwise they'll burn themselves out too quickly. If you ever watch people play Hotline Miami for the first time, it's very pronounced. Yes, Hookshot, that's where this conversation, I'm so glad to have it with, like, you know, you and all of you lot, because when does accessibility and difficulty come up against, hey, maybe this game isn't for you?
This is where I probably have an opinion, but not a lot.
Well,
it's the same feeling I have about, like, this From Software games. A lot of people don't agree with me. Again, I keep it as simple because it's polite. Not every game is for everybody.
Yeah.
If the game's not, if you don't mess with the game, don't mess with the game. It's not for you. That's okay. There are so many other games that you can fuck with.
yes.
There's so many.
Oh, and just very, very quickly, should we enter the spa? Because I know I'm repeating a lot of conversations we've had over the years, but I think the whole thing with Control is actually the best example of, in Control, if you turn off health, if you just make the main character invincible, you still have a great time. If you turn off damage in FromSoft titles, they don't hit the same way. You know, it is about the mountain you climb. I mean, the whole thing with Bennett Foddy's getting over it was to try and talk about, like, the mountain and the curve is part of the experience.
I didn't know.
Yeah. Respect your time? Nah, I've cooked this game for so long. Gonna walk across that boss room and you're gonna like it. And yes, Nova, I did make sure that Lo-Fi had a packed lunch today. We don't feed the AI in this house.
We got the Pillsbury Doughboy to smoke with us. He ended up baked.
I imagine he could actually smoke his worth. And thank you for the bits. You all have been fucking lovely today. And Devious Oatmeal, you do make a good point, which is like, it's hard to convey the curve before experiencing it.
But if that's important to you, then I think you preemptively know.
True.
Like if you're someone who wants to know the curve, you would save your money to wait until more people played it, so you get the cliff notes on this formula. But I also understand wanting to play games day one.
Yes.
I get that, but that's the. How many games have I bought?
Oh, look at that little shit!
And not.
He's creeping on us in the fucking tub.
Takanda Dendis.
Can I twat him in there or? And yeah, what the interesting thing is, from as early as Kingsfield, essentially FromSoft used difficulty as a form of pacing. If you remove the difficulty from a lot of those games, they lose their edge. As opposed to something that's more narrative. You know, you can play through, say, a Dragon Age at the easiest, or even like with mods that make you invincible, and still have an experience through. The problem is, like, there's so many of these different factors all at once, you know. If someone... for an example, I was reading an interesting deconstruction of Ghosts of Yotai, is it? Ghosts of... And the person was saying that, like, this game is really, really good, but it would benefit from being a single-player, linear... sorry, it is single-player, but it would benefit from being a linear experience. And the first comment was, did you just go into a hamburger restaurant and order a hamburger and complain that it wasn't a sandwich?
That's where the thing is. The logic of... And this isn't a thing, so I want to word it in not a way that seems like I'm like. There are so many games released. You simply don't have to play them all. You can be picky and choosy.
Yes.
If you're someone who wants to get all the games and do all the things, then that's that choice you make with your finances and your time. You don't have to. There are so many games releasing every single day that if something just isn't for you and you're like, you know, you don't have to have it. That's the same logic. You went to a hamburger restaurant, ordered a hamburger, and are upset that you got a hamburger. That's what the game was, and you bought it and didn't like it, and that's okay. But don't.
You know, the other interesting thing on it is like when games like this drop. Darn it! I'm trying to hit him. Is there a secret to twatting this guy? His greatest villain, Sparkry. Because
I also think it's one of those topics that it's one of those things that people just agree to disagree, almost.
I think it's because it's not like a one thing. We're not talking about a bell curve. And when we talk about accessibility is making it so the most amount of people can experience the title. And what is that experience, right? Hollow Knight is as much about the exploration and learning this little world as possible. Got him! Is he dead? Let's just kill a man?
He's probably crying.
Fucking better be. Yeah! The pain, the fury, over a mistake. Poor little Krat did not mean to steal a look. The fuck you didn't.
Okay,
Fucking the Fapinator 9000 over here. Okay. Well, and Devious Oatmeal, that's where the interesting conversation comes from. Is it time wasted? You know, I often like pointing to, because it's a nice little pocket example. Mr. Robot, Season 2. If you just watch the first half of Season 2, it is one of the most boring shows of all time. If you watch all of Season 2, the reveal basically not only is worth the time you put in, but makes everything up until that point suddenly go, oh, you know what I mean? Hit him again.
The idea of time wasted, that's all. First of all.
Yeah.
That's what one person is.
He was creeping on us in the shower.
You creep on people in the shower all the time.
Firstly,
Now smack you.
Banter. Secondly, I will not apologize. But I don't creep in through the curtains like I loudly announce myself.
You're gonna make this house a house of lies.
Now we have a free spa. Okay. That does make us a good place to leave our adventures. And the thing about difficulty, what is the core of your experience and how do you want people to experience it? Elden Ring can be super easy. Play with some friends or use some bullshit tactics, but you do have to look up what those things are. I do see, and I'm going to put this unfortunately at the feet of some, you know, white blokes who've been playing a lot of games, that they jump into something and there's this expectation that's just going to be immediately good with no research and no nothing. And then they're like, this game is dumb and doesn't respect my time. Doesn't it? Or maybe you need to just take a little bit and look at the actual mechanics. Did you look? Did you? No? Alright.
That's a tough topic anyways. Because you don't want to be the person that cuts off a game from a whole entire group of people, but
I mean, white guys can stand to have less.
Well, men can stand to have less in general, who knows. But, thank you, I lost my thought.
That's cool.
Thanks.
Maybe the game needs some yellow paint. I always love talking about yellow paint because users get so mad about it, and then I'm like, we didn't put that in for us. We put it in because you lot get lost and then blame devs and like, oh, stupid lazy devs. Oh, the game's designed bad. No, it's because you're not going to look at your map and you want a little Ubisoft blip to tell you where to go, because otherwise you complain and quit and refund the game. I do like how in Abiotic Factor, the yellow paint is a sentient force. Taunting you. Zach. Hey!
What who?
Numbers, what and welcome, friend. Your timing is perfect, because I'm actually going to bring our adventures to a close.
What do you mean I can't save every 10 minutes? Where are my checkpoints? This game sucks.
You mean this game doesn't auto-save for me, even when I was told it doesn't auto-save? Worst game ever, 0 out of 10! God, if you ever want to make yourself feel good about your game's literacy, try reading a few Steam reviews.
No thanks.
But
Don't tell me about this.
no, they're so bad. Yeah, Vershi, I'm looking forward to when they finally do that upscaled version of Morrowind in Skyrim's engine, but it's gonna add quest markers and I'm gonna get grumpy. Anyway, we can pick this conversation up tomorrow, because the thing is, it's not a shut up, get good, and it's not a every game should have everything. Ultimately, you're not going to enjoy every dish. You're not going to enjoy every meal cooked. Some people don't like cilantro. That's okay. But with games, the more we can smooth off the edges to let people experience the core of it, you know, that's where I think accessibility comes in. Vershi, you don't even know. You don't even know. Oh. Alright. But thanks to you lot, we now have the funds required to get a fuck ton of chicken tenders. We're gonna get a fuck ton of chicken tendies. And it's gonna be glorious. So, I want to say thank you all for a fucking wonderful day. I do love the difficulty discussion. It's just, it's a long one. And I am so exhausted. Just a casual 6 hours. I know. So, I'm going to try and highlight the queue up section of today's stream and do that as a separate upload for YouTube, because it's so fucking funny. And if you didn't get to see queue up earlier, let me just drop the link in chat, because it's so funny.
I want to ride my chocobo.
Oh shit, Vanderbeest, was that your chocobo? Okay, we might need to get different chicken nuggets. The big drumstick, we might have to, you know, just don't mention anything.
What if I already ate it?
Vanderbeest, if there was a chocobo out front, we haven't seen it. We've definitely not seen. No, never saw any.
No, I definitely saw it.
Shut up. It's trouble. Look, I can't be the only person who, upon seeing a chocobo for the first time, went, imagine what that thing would taste like roasted. Make eye contact while you do it. Eat the chocobo. And Devious, we'll come back to it. It's a good discussion to have. I think our oven's actually big enough. We could maybe do like one chocobo drumstick. Bernard Matthews, chocobo drumsticks. They're fucking massive. Okay, friends. So I'm going to roll credits, but I just want to say again, today was chaotic and hilarious and wonderful and fun and gorgeous and just brilliant. So thank you. Alright? And to that end, I need to thank the following people, because holy crud. With 2 trains today, even outside of like the donation palooza for chicken tendies. We might technically be a sponsored esports stream now. Yeah. Okay, so whether you were gifted a sub by the Legends of House Carl, celebrating a spree or anything in between, to Restless Roads, Horse Girl Mill, the Dice Goddess, Little Fire, Azels, sponsor us, Mayonnaise Boy, fucking Jackie, and Numbers, thank you all, alright? To Wallosaurus and Simple Chaos, that was a fuck ton of donations. We are about to go turn those into chicken nuggies, chicken tendies now. And to J-Post, Shitaru, Vanderbeast, Simple Chaos, Eraman, Down on the Dwarf, Megaboss, Alness, Professor Upsidasium, Akari Zero, Legend of Moraid, Gear Graphic, Jumami, Puns and Bacon. Like, month in, month out. Bits and donations are why I'm still here. So thank you. I also want to say another thank you to Caffeine, Nova, also Moose and Tal, who have been tirelessly looking after Longship while I've been unconscious, drunk, or both. And to both Jetman J and Captain Hillian, thank you for bringing raids in. It's an honor that you would trust us with your squad. They got me with that earlier today.
Nice.
Okay. Subject. So, up to. We'll see how these two are. Yeah, that's where we're going. Because the other one's going to be spoilers and stuff. Okay, so, dear friends, I'm going to pass you over to the man, the myth, the legend, hero to the people, Dan Jones, who is doing some Elden Ring. And is currently fighting everyone's...
My favorite part. For no reason.
This explains a lot about you.
Yeah.
That was actually, he's currently fighting Snake Prince, which, that was a fun fight.
It was a fight. It's not fun for me.
Did you not have fun getting swallowed by a giant snake?
Nope. The cutscenes were wonderful. Character's lovely. The actual fight, no.
Ah.
I didn't have a good time.
Well, the thing about Mesmer, he cannot handle rot. So he got stinky breathed, and there was not much Mesmer left.
Yeah, there's not much left for me either.
I don't know if Dustin's still here, but obligatory Mesmer I hardly know her comment. Exactly, what are chicken tendies? If not more than bite-sized chicken nuggies. Actually, to my understanding, chicken tendies are a different cut. Chicken nuggets are just chicken, question mark. Thank you. Mesmer Dismas. Alright, friends, so I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tunic. We've got a guide, we've got good coffee, we've got a song in our hearts. It's gonna be a good one. But yeah, I'm gonna pass you over to DJ. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your evening. We're gonna eat so many nuggies. I had nuggies and mac and cheese as well. Fucking great. Dice is recommending the Real Good Foods chicken tendies. Really good. I don't think we've got space in the freezer, but if they have the spooky chicken nuggets, we might have to get those.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Alright, but again, that's it from us. Friends, have a lovely evening. We'll see you tomorrow. Farewell and good night. And my buttons. That was almost an ending.
Yeah, getting there.
Getting there. Okay, I can't even say pachow. Pachow is not becoming my catchphrase. I got saddled with what ho.